Hi, it's Leanne. Today we're going to talk about a new season and how we can set some new goals for this new season. So here in Quebec, it's near the end of August and fall is coming. I'm looking forward to seeing the leaves turning, and it's just that time of year when things are new. Now this year's a little bit different because of the pandemic. There's probably not all of the kids going back to school that there usually would be. But it's just kind of a new start for everybody. The summer's over, vacations are over, and it's time to settle down and move into this new season. So an awesome thing to do at the beginning of a new season is to set some goals. I really enjoy setting goals for the season, and I enjoy it even more when I meet my goals at the end of a season. But I've found that when I set big goals, I'm not going to be able to check them off at the end of the season if I don't plan how I'm going to do each part of them throughout those months. So I need to break down my big goal into some smaller parts and put deadlines on those smaller parts. Otherwise, I'll just get behind and it won't get finished. So because I spent most of the last decade in university getting my degrees in translation, I began to plan my own life in seasons of semesters, 4-month semesters. So January to April, May to August, and September to December. And I've decided to keep doing it that way because it works well for me. Now, a lot of businesses will use quarters, so they'll do 3-month sections, January to March, April to June, July to September, and October to December. So the very first thing to do when you want to set goals is to decide what seasons your life follows. Do the semesters work well for you as seasons for planning? Or do you run a seasonal business? Do you work at a company that really focuses on those quarters? Or do you like to plan 4 seasons a year based on the weather? Winter, spring, summer, and fall. So think about the rhythm of your life and choose a season that you can use for planning your goals. Now, once you've decided on your seasons, you need to set some goals for the season that's coming up. What I like to do first is to establish one big goal that's really important to me. And so during this last season, I've been spending 4 hours basically every morning from Monday to Friday to work on a translation project. And I set some goals to publish a certain number of books, translated books during that time. And I was really happy to have already met my goal for this season, and now we're going on vacation for the last week, and I can relax because I've met my big goal. So as I mentioned earlier, in order to do that, I had to set milestones. Every week there was a certain step that had to be completed in order for this to happen. But I also like to have some smaller goals in 1 or 2 different areas, maybe 3 at the most, besides my big goal. And for those goals, I'm not necessarily going to work on them every day. So think of some area in your life where you could set a smaller goal where you maybe just need to work on it 1 afternoon a week or something like that. And then just create a chart to keep track of your progress toward your goals, because it will help you to stay accountable. And it's important to make sure you reward yourself at the end. Now, for some people, just checking off that box to say, I finished this goal, that's a really great motivator. But it's also nice to have a tangible reward, and it doesn't have to be expensive. It could just be some time off or doing something fun. If you can afford it, it can be buying something, but it's nice to have a reward. And so I hope that as you move into this new season, that you will set a big goal that you're going to devote time to maybe every day, and then some smaller goals that you'll work on maybe once a week. And a few months from now, you're going to look back and say, wow, I really accomplished a lot. See you next time.